Introduction of microbiology. Microbiology, micro equals small, bio equals life and legi equals study, is the study of microorganisms like bacteria, virus, parasite, algae, and fungi. Branch of microbiology. Applied microbiology. Pure microbiology, applied microbiology, medical microbiology, industrial microbiology, agriculture microbiology, food microbiology, pharmaceutical microbiology, environmental microbiology, pure microbiology, bacteriology, virology, parasitology, mycology, phycology, immunology, genetics. Applied microbiology. Medical microbiology. Medical microbiology, the large subset of microbiology that applied to medicine, is a branch of medical science concerned with the prevention, diagnosis and treatment of infectious diseases. In addition, this field of science studies various clinical applications of microbes for the improvement of health. Industrial microbiology. Industrial microbiology, however, generally focuses on products such as pharmaceutical and medical compounds, e.g., antibiotics, hormones, transformed steroids, solvents, organic acids, chemical feedstock, amino acids, and enzymes that have economic value. The microorganisms employed by industry have been isolated from nature, and in many cases, were modified using classic mutation selection procedures. Agriculture microbiology. Agricultural microbiology is a field of study concerned with plant-associated microbes. It aims to address problems in agricultural practices usually caused by a lack of biodiversity in microbial communities. Food microbiology. Foods, because they are nutrient-rich, are excellent environments for the growth of microorganisms. Importantly, foods also can serve as vehicles for disease transmission. The detection and control of pathogens and food spoilage. Microorganisms are important parts of food microbiology. During the entire sequence of food handling, from the producer to the final consumer, microorganisms can affect food quality and human health. Pharmaceutical microbiology. Pharmaceutical microbiology is the application of microbiology to pharmaceutical and healthcare environments. It is an applied branch of microbiology which recognizes that the extremely wide variety of microorganisms in the environment is fertile with potentials, some for utility and others for hazard. Environmental microbiology. Environmental microbiology is the study of how microbes interact with the environment and each other, including their effects on the landscape, the spread of viruses and bacteria, the distribution of algae, fungi and parasitical organisms, and the associated implications for human health and the environment. Pure microbiology. Bacteriology. Bacteriology deals with the study of bacteria. For example, Staphylococcus, Streptococcus. Virology. Virology is the study of viruses. For example, rabies, HIV. Parasitology. Parasitology deals with the study of parasite-causing diseases in human being. For example, malaria, Giardia. Mycology. Mycology deals with the study fungi causing diseases in human beings. For example, Candida, Aspergillus. Phycology. Phycology is the study of algae. For example, Rhodophyceae, red algae, Chlorophyceae, green algae, Phaeophyceae, brown algae. Immunology. Immunology is concerned with mechanism involved in the development of resistant to infectious diseases. For example, antigens, antibodies. Genetics. Genetics is the study of heredity and variations. Bacteria are unicellular free-living organisms without chlorophyll, having both DNA and RNA. They are capable of performing all essential processes of life, e.g. growth, metabolism and reproduction. A virus is a chain of nucleic acids, DNA or RNA, which lives in a host cell, uses parts of the cellular machinery to reproduce, and releases the replicated nucleic acid chains to infect more cells. A virus is often housed in a protein coat or protein envelope, a protective covering which allows the virus to survive between hosts. A parasite is an organism that lives on or in a host organism and gets its food from or at the expense of its host. There are three main classes of parasites that can cause disease in humans: protozoa, helminths, and ectoparasites. Protozoa. Entamoeba histolytica is a protozoan. Fungi, singular, fungus, are a kingdom of usually multicellular eukaryotic organisms that are heterotrophs, cannot make their own food, and have important roles in nutrient cycling in an ecosystem. Fungi reproduce both sexually and asexually, and they also have symbiotic associations with plants and bacteria. However, they are also responsible for some diseases in plants and animals. The study of fungi is known as mycology. Algae are chlorophyll-containing, morphologically simple animals that range in size from tiny unicellular, single-cell, to very large multicellular organisms. There are no actual roots or leaves, and the algal body is generally homogeneous. Algae are primarily autotrophic, meaning they get their food or energy from the sunlight in their environment. They play a crucial part in food chains and the preservation of our planet's oxygen supply. Immunology is the study of the immune system and is a very important branch of the medical and biological sciences. The immune system protects us from infection through various lines of defense. If the immune system is not functioning as it should, it can result in disease, such as autoimmunity, allergy and cancer. Antigen, any substance which can cause the production of antibodies. Antibody, a globulin produced in the body in response to the antigen or foreign bodies. Genetics is the scientific study of genes and heredity of how certain qualities or traits are passed from parents to offspring as a result of changes in DNA sequence. A gene is a segment of DNA that contains instructions for building one or more molecules that help the body work. Please like, share and subscribe.